Coach Day, Quincy University coming in, homecoming Saturday. Quincy's 3-1 on the year, very explosive offense, very solid defense. With everything executed properly, what will be the difference in this game?
I want to see St. Joe play St. Joe football. I don't think we saw that on Saturday. I don't think we saw the level of physicality we're used to playing with. I don't think we saw the level of effort that I'm used to consistently seeing, our players play with. So I think the difference is not necessarily any schematics. It's who's going to come out here and want this game more than the other, and who's willing to play as hard as you can for 4 quarters, and each and every play go literally as hard as you can play to make sure your team comes out victorious. So, schematically, we feel like we have a great plan in place, as I'm sure they do. So it really comes down to the execution part, and again, the effort.
Brian, you're coming off a tough loss from last week. Can you maybe describe a little bit the feeling that goes on in the locker room after a game like that?
Yeah, it's tough. You just got to have each other's backs. It's, you can't let that doubt creep in after a loss like that, and that's why we're all a family over there, and we just kind of just have each other's backs and regroup as a team. Don't go outside for outside opinions. Just kind of stick together through that kind of experience.
Coach Day, 2 parts really. The overall health of your team after last week's game, and how has practice been this week?
Overall health, we've been incredibly fortunate this year that we've had a few players here and there banged up. Outside of losing Mike Anderson early in preseason, we haven't lost anybody to any type of long-term major injury. So we have some guys banged up. This is the time of year where a lot of freshmen that are contributing as well. Their bodies start to feel the difference in college football compared to high school. So this is the time you will have some players that are banged up. But as far as our overall injury standpoint, we're actually sitting in a very nice position compared to where we were coming into fall camp. So practice-wise this week, I would say overall as a whole, the best week of practice that we've had yet this season. Seeing the level of competition, we changed the practice format a little bit to be able to let the players play a little bit harder, be a little bit more physical throughout the week to make sure that's how we're playing on Saturday. So we were able to get that, I think, done with the way the players are practicing with their effort level, the highest that I've seen throughout a week. But as I've said many times, I don't worry about these guys after losses. I worry about them after wins and that consistency. And they kind of proved that again this week, that right away, Sunday morning, we do a lift first thing in the morning on Sundays after our games, and this was the best lift we've had all year, with the work, the attitude, the focus, and I think that carried over into this week that we've had a very good week of practice.
Director of Athletics Massoels, homecoming happens once a year. What kind of undertaking is it for St. Joseph's College, and can you express the importance of having all the alumni back on campus?
Well, the undertaking is campus-wide. It's homecoming is just not a football game. Homecoming is not just a volleyball game or a soccer game, which we have all of those teams competing this weekend at home. It takes the whole campus to get involved, and it's an exciting adventure for all of us. Everybody involved in it, kind of to Coach Day and Brian's point, it is a family here, and so the whole family gets together and puts this on, and to have our alumni come back and to be part of that, and to see their excitement to come back to Collegeville, just really is an exciting day for all of us.
Brian, at this point you've gone through several homecoming games in your career. Can you express the difference you feel between a regular game and facing your homecoming game?
Yeah, there's a lot more. I wouldn't say there's a lot more pressure or anything, but there's a lot more people there, and it's more personal, I'd say, because especially now a lot of my old teammates are there. A lot more people are there, so more than anything, you don't want to let your teammates down, old and new, the current ones, and it definitely gives you that extra motivation if you needed it to play that game. So.
Would you say that there's a different level of enthusiasm coming from the crowd at homecoming than there is on other home games?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know if it's the number of people or the festivities going on, but definitely the energy levels something special.
Director Massoels, what does homecoming mean for not only football but the entire community, St. Joseph's College community?
Well, it is one of our 3 biggest days of the year. Obviously graduation is the biggest day of the year. That's what we focus on. Our young men and women to earn their degree, walk across the stage and earn their diploma. And then, homecoming right there. So it means a great deal to the St. Joseph's College community. Whether you're here on campus sharing in that, or you can't get back, but it's homecoming. So they're in their social media and seeing on Facebook and on Twitter and all those kind of things what's going on back at home.
Looks like there's no more questions. Thank you all for your time, and good luck with the festivities.
Thank you.
Thank you.